change here is that Nick Schofield comes in for the ride, replacing the injured Ruby Walsh on number 3, Tatnan. Let's check them. Star Sophie is Harry Haynes claiming the 3, Rare Bob, AP McCoy, Tatnan, Nick Schofield. 7 is my number, Timmy Murphy. Jaunty Flight is Ollie Greenall. From Dawn to Dusk, Richard Johnson. Then Wogan, Andrew Tinkler. Edge Briar, Sam Jones. Down to Alderburn, Christian Williams. Take out 10. O'Caron is Barry Geraghty. Carlitos, Paddy Brennan. Mr. Quasimodo is Tom Scudamore. Ma Yahab is Aidan Coleman. Take out 15. 16 is Dom Dorgeval, Darryl Jacob. 17 is Never So Blue, Liam Treadwell. And 18, Daldini, Chad Collier.
So the favourite for this handicap chase is Wogan at 5-1. It's 7-1 for Carlitos. 8-1 Rare Bob, and 7 is my number and Dom Dorgeval. 9-1 O'Caron. 12-1 for Star Sophie. From Dawn to Dusk. 14-1 Edgebriar Mayahab. What's happening here, Gary?
Second in the other. He's a superstar.
It's also about out of full about Claire. So yeah.
As in full about laughing.
Full about laughing, and very well named. And I'd say Andrew be looking for a good ride here. I'd say this horse has won 2 chases at Doncaster, including the Grimthorpe. He beat Killyglen there, and he should love the ground.
Cantering down to the start, Carlitos, Nigel Twiston Davis and Paddy Brennan looking for a quick double after Kyber Kim took the John Smith Dick Francis Aintree hurdle our last race. And Carlitos is a horse who missed the whole of last season, but he's come back better than ever this year.
Yeah, beat wee Robbie last time at Newbury, was second at Ludlow. He's gone up £8 for that win.
Moving well on the way down to start there, looking lovely and relaxed and alert and ready to do battle. AP McCoy's had a relatively quiet week. Alberta's Run being the highlighter winner yesterday, and Rare Bob is his mount in this for Desi Hughes, the trainer who has 2 big chances in the National.
Yes, Claire, he won 3 last spring. He'll like the ground. He's got a good cruising speed. He's had a wind up before Christmas. That'll certainly help him, and of course AP on his back.
And as we know, Ruby Walsh was due to ride Tatnan in this. Nick Schofield takes over. Wogan's going to go off favourite at 5-1 ahead of Carlitos and Rare Bob. A quick look at 7 is my number. David Pike team, Timmy Murphy. He'll be riding Comply or Die in the National, winner of it 2 years ago.
This horse was 5th to Copper Blue in the Jason. He had big weight that day, 11 stone 9.
Looks like they're about to come in. Jim, 3 miles, 1 furlong ahead of them.
Just about to come in here. Mick Fitzgerald with me again. Mick, a really competitive handicap.
This is a very competitive handicap. One of the reasons you know whether they're going to go a good pace or not, they keep going round and round. It's like musical chairs. The fella who gets trapped on the inside goes the shortest way.
Right, okay, they come in now and they're off and running, setting off over 3 miles and a furlong, and Dom Dorgeval is the first one to go on. From Rare Bob up there in the blue jacket, then Star Sophie on the outside as they take the first and all over well. Back towards the rear is the grey Never So Blue as they settle. Heading to the first of 5 open ditches, and Dom Dorgeval and Rare Bob together. From Star Sophie, the white cap up on the outside. Just in behind them is Alderburn in that green jacket as they continue their journey up the home straight now, and face up to what will be numbers 3, 11 and 19 in this 3-miler. And Dom Dorgeval on the inside. A Rare Bob who out-jumped him there and got over it in good style. In third is Alderburn, followed by Edgebriar, and then on the outside Star Sophie. They're followed by Daldini, and Carlitos has gone amiss. Carlitos is being pulled up at the rear of the field by Paddy Brennan. Something amiss with that. He must have landed awkwardly as they head out now with just under 2 circuits to go. Dom Dorgeval showing the way from Rare Bob, and then on the inside Edgebriar. Then Alderburn the outside from Daldini, and from Dawn to Dusk is next, followed by 7 is my number, and Ma Yahab is next on the centre of the field. O'Caron is further back in company with Wogan, and they're followed next by Jaunty Flight with the red cap as they take the fourth, and there's a fall up. It's Jaunty Flight, a heavy fall at the rear of the field. Jaunty Flight has come to grief for Mr. Ollie Greenall as they continue their journey down the back to the 5th. Well back towards the rear is Tatnan and company there with Never So Blue and Mr. Quasimodo. So they jump that, and Never So Blue very slow in the air there. as they continue their journey down the side, and Rare Bob in the centre, setting a very good pace here in company with Wogan, who jumps up boldly on the outside as they go over the second open ditch. Alderburn is next, followed on the inside by Dom Dorgevel, then Sarsufi. Further back as they come towards the 7th is Edgebriar the inside. Ocaron is wider out as they head over that one and continue their journey, leaving the back. And now Wogan taking it up.
Yeah, Wogan, he's a horse that he had jumping problems earlier on in his career, but I'm very pleased to see Andrew Tinkler. He's using his brain here. He's kept the horse a little bit wider in the early part of the race, and he's actually jumped himself into a very good position.
So Wogan leads to the 8th in company with Rare Bob, who gets through to join him again. They're clear then of Alderburn, the green jacket from Dom Dorgevel. 2 away then is Edgebriar, is up in a handy posse about 5th or 6th the inside. Then 7 is My Number, just preceded by Sarsufi, and then Ocaron back in the field, company with From Dawn to Dusk. Then Maya Hab is giving them a start with Tatnam as they come to the 9th. And they got over that in good style. Never So Blue still out the back with Mr. Quasimodo, and Rare Bob shows the way for AP McCoy as they shape up now to the 3rd ditch, and Wogan has gone on again now. Wogan from Rare Bob. They're chopping and changing up front. 2 away then is Dom Dorgevel from Alderburn, and then on the outside is Sarsufi. Edgebriar from Ocaron, and they're followed by 7 is My Number. And further back in the field then, giving them a start, Daldini, as they come up now towards the 11th. And it's Wogan out in front from Rare Bob, and they're still leading the field of Merry Dance.
Yeah, Andrew's got a lovely position on Wogan in front here. He's now going to pull up the race. You'll just watch them all stack up behind him. He's riding the race to suit him because he's driving the train. Rare Bob giving AP McCoy a very good ride, jumping very well. Dom Dorgevel's been in the box seat all the way.
So Dom Dorgevel in 3rd position for Daryl Jacob as they head to the back, but Wogan is out in front here for Andrew Tinkler. From in 2nd, Rare Bob the outside in that blue jacket. Dom Dorgevel from Alderburn in this 3-miler as they come to the 12th. Ocaron digging up in the centre. Edgebriar the inside. 7 is My Number is out wider. From Dawn to Dusk and Maya Habers next. Sarsufi has lost ground, dropping back through the field. Never So Blue is giving them a long start as they continue their journey to the 13th. Wogan jumping boldly, comes towards this, and he got right into the top of that. They've all got over it safely. Rare Bob in 2nd, then in 3rd Dom Dorgevel, followed then by on the outside Ocaron. A gap then to Edgebriar as they come to the 4th ditch. Wogan's getting low at some of these. Then on the outside from Dawn to Dusk, and then Alderburn, a long gap. 7 is My Number being scrubbed up as they come to 5 out. Rare Bob, he put in a shorty there, got it all wrong and dived at it, but got away with it, but now passed by Dom Dorgevel and Ocaron the outside. So Dom Dorgevel going on here, and he's had a perfect run throughout.
He's given this horse a lovely ride. He's followed the leaders through all the way. Rare Bob AP stoking him back up now, getting him back into this race.
Coming now to the cross fence. This is 4 out, and on the outside Dom Dorgevel out jumped there by the sloppy Rare Bob on the inside. 2 lengths away Ocaron, a gap then from Dawn to Dusk. As they come now towards the entrance to the home straight, they've got 3 left to jump. Wogan's toiling, Alderburn and Edgebriar behind him. A long gap then Maya Hab straightening up with 3 left to jump now in this handicap chase. And on the far side Rare Bob for Ireland, then Dom Dorgevel in 2nd. In 3rd is From Dawn to Dusk now being stoked along by Dickie Johnson. Ocaron is further back from Wogan, and a gap to Edgebriar at the 2nd last at open ditch. It's Dom Dorgevel and Rare Bob. Rare Bob the better jump, followed by From Dawn to Dusk, then Wogan, Ocaron. There further back in the field is Edgebriar, and they're clear then of Maya Hab. Dom Dorgevel though is digging deep with 1 left to jump. From Dawn to Dusk though is raising an effort and racing to him quickly. From Dawn to Dusk on the near side for Dickie Johnson. He takes it up now, coming to the last. He jumps to a clear lead now. He's 3 lengths in front and starting to career away. It's From Dawn to Dusk for the Philip Hobbs stable, ridden by Dickie Johnson, wins it by 5. In 2nd, Dom Dorgevel. He just couldn't pull it out of the end. Very tight for 3rd between Wogan and Rare Bob. A gap then to Alderburn, followed by Maya Hab. They were followed next by Ocaron, then Edgebriar, Daldini. They're the only finishers. Tatnam's been pulled up, so too 7 is My Number. Sarsufi pulled up, so too did Never So Blue and Mr. Quasimodo.